What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to our channel, Meet the Teats. My name is Melissa.
And I'm Chris Teats.
And welcome back to another Moving Monday video. You guys, we are your moving mentors where we help you move across the country through videos like this and also one-on-one consultation. So listen, today's video is going to be a good one, okay? It's going to be a good one because we are going to be talking about, is it worth moving to Dallas in 2022? Is it worth it?
Is it worth it? All right, so before we get into this video, you guys, be sure to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Share this page with somebody who is interested in moving to Dallas.
Yes.
And be sure to hit that like button.
Give us a big thumbs up, all right? Alright, y'all, so we're going to start off with a couple reasons why it may not be worth it for you to move to Dallas. Now, let me just kind of give a disclaimer here, okay? These are our personal opinions, and it's really up to you if you move here or not, okay? But we just want to give you guys some tools, some tips today, and let you know that if you're looking for these things when you move here, this may not be the place for you, all right? So Chris is going to kick it off.
Alright, y'all, so check this out. If you plan on moving to Dallas and you're expecting to get a lakefront home, a beachfront home, something of that nature, Dallas is not going to be the place for you.
No.
I mean, the whole layout of the Dallas area is pretty much flat. You know, you're not going to get a beachfront home. You're not going to get a lakefront home. Maybe in some areas, but it's not often a thing here. You know, it's not a thing.
Yeah, it's pretty flat, pretty dry. Yeah. The biggest body of water is obviously south, and what is that, like almost 5 hours away?
No, I wouldn't say 5 hours.
Galveston?
Maybe, no. The big body of water, like ocean views, stuff like that, But we got a couple man-made lakes.
Yeah, they're man-made,
in Dallas. So yeah, you're not gonna get that.
Yeah. So if you're looking for this serene beach house, yeah, this is not the place for you. Okay, you want to keep looking. All right. All right. Now, another reason why it may not be worth you moving here if you just do not like traffic at all. Okay, Dallas got to share traffic. Definitely has traffic around certain parts of the day. So if you're like, I can't deal with that, like I'm just trying to get to where I got to go and I'm not trying to sit in traffic for 30, 45 minutes, then yeah, this may not be the place for you.
All right, so another reason why Dallas may not be for you is Cowboy Nation. It's Cowboy Nation, man. If you're coming if you are coming from anywhere outside of Dallas, I would say outside of Texas, because other Texans know this about Dallas, but you're not going to escape the gray and blue. You're not going to escape the silver and blue,
it's everywhere.
Gray and blue, whatever. It's plastered over everything down here. So if you are a diehard fan of another team, this might not be the place for you per se. Because that's what a lot of the talks is going to be about, especially on the jobs, especially, you know, just meeting people in general. This is Cowboy Nation. So.
And you're going to like Chris said, see it everywhere. Like, you can't avoid it. Like, we went out to dinner yesterday and it was just boom in our face. Like, all embedded in the restaurant decor.
And
like,
don't get me wrong. Of course, y'all know we are Packer fans, our Packer household. But even Wisconsin is not. This is a whole nother level.
It's crazy.
Yeah, this is crazy. This is a whole nother level.
Like, in Wisconsin, you're not going to see Packer stuff embedded in the layout of different places. Like, it's literally in the foundation of places. Places are named after it. Like, it's just crazy. So, yeah, like Chris said, if you're not a Cowboy fan, then this may not be the place for you.
All right, you guys. So another reason why Dallas may not be for you is the weather. You get all 4 seasons in Dallas.
Yes.
You do. You get all 4 seasons. Now it gets really hot. Not only does it get hot, it gets really muggy here.
Yes.
So it's not necessarily the heat, because if you go to Arizona, places like that, you can do a dry heat.
Yeah.
But
humid. It's just
the
humid.
humidity here is just insane.
Yes. It is.
You know.
It is. Absolutely. So, I mean, we put this on the list of why it may not be worth it, because some people, it's just unbearable for some people. But
and some people might like it.
Yeah, some people might like it. But there are ways to avoid the heat when that time of the year comes, and we do have a video about that we can put in below for you to check out, how to avoid the Texas heat. But I love that Chris said, which is so true, that we get all 4 seasons, because some people think, oh, it's just hot here all the time, and that's not the case. Like, now we're filming this in January, y'all. It's cold. We had on coats. I had on earmuffs today. Like, it gets cold. We're in North Texas. We're not in the South. We're in North Texas. We're like,
we're an hour away from Oklahoma.
Right. So it gets cold, y'all. It gets cold. So be aware of that, and don't be too surprised when it gets cold. Yeah. And also don't be surprised when it's piping hot. Right. Because you're going to get all 4 seasons. Right. Another reason why it may not be worth moving to Dallas is because it's a little bit expensive to live here. Okay, now I want to do a disclaimer that, of course, it depends where you're moving from, if it's expensive or not. Okay.
Example.
Yeah, example.
If you are coming from New York, or if you're coming from LA,
or Los Angeles, the UK,
or even the UK.
Yeah.
This is going to be really cheap.
Yes.
Cheap cost of living here. But if you're coming from, like, I don't know, the Rust Belt, where we're coming from, Midwest, anywhere like that, it might be a little bit more expensive than what you're used to. Yeah.
I think there was a time, maybe like 2016, 2015, where cost of living was super low, and everybody started moving here because of that reason. But if you're moving here and you're not from those places that we talked about, because you think it's cheaper, that's simply not the case, you guys. Simply not the case. We did some research, and according to an article on Google, it said that the housing market is up about 2% above the national average. So yeah, that means that it's a little bit more expensive. A little bit more expensive to move here. We do have a connection with some realtors, you know, so if you are looking to move here and you want an expert's advice, you can always connect with us. You can send us an email, chrismelissateat@gmail.com, and we can get you connected to our realtor if that's what you please. So, okay. All right, y'all, so now we're going to get into some reasons why it may be worth it for you to move to Dallas in 2022.
Yeah. Okay, so basically the job market out here is booming now.
Yes,
like
it is.
there's so, I mean, and I think that's along with the rest of the country, but we have so many different major corporations here, as long as just a lot of jobs in general. A lot of people are hiring now. Post, COVID. I mean, we're still going into the surge and everything like that, but post the initial shutdown, there's been a lot of companies that's hiring. Dude, you can find work pretty much anywhere.
Yeah, some areas that are like have a lot of openings are like tech careers. That's really booming here. A lot of tech companies are here. Healthcare is booming. Baylor Scott and White is a huge like hospital here, and they're like always hiring. And then other companies are just coming here, because of many reasons, but but there's a lot of companies moving here, so the job market is definitely booming. Speaking of property tax, Dallas has some beautiful homes to live, beautiful places to live, very manicured places, very magazine ready places. They really make sure they keep that area up, and all throughout of Dallas. I feel like especially coming from a place that's more expensive, like you can get a lot for your money.
Yeah, you get a lot of bang for your buck.
Yeah, a lot for your money, especially when buying a home, and even like apartments and stuff like that. Like I'm just thinking of New York. I mean, what we pay for our place, like, will be a little box. Probably. I don't even know if you can. I don't even think you can get anything in New York for this. Yeah, that's what I just thought. Okay, but we have a 2-bedroom, 2-bath. You know, very spacious. You know, place for. It's decent, you know, it's decent. Really decent. So there's some really nice spots that you can live. All I would just say, make sure you look at the reviews, by the way, okay? Make sure you look at the reviews. But there are some beautiful homes, beautiful places to live here in Dallas that are not all rundown.
Yeah. Okay, so another thing, another reason why it's worth it is the school systems here in Dallas. There are a lot of schools. I know for a fact that was it, a couple years ago, something like that, maybe Frisco might have been the top school district in the nation. So yeah. I mean, you have other places here in the Metroplex area that's like really good schools and on that list. So yeah. The ISDs are really decent down here. Yeah,
and we do have a video talking about the best schools in Dallas. Be sure to check that out if you're moving here and you have a family with children and you're trying to figure out where should we live based on school district. Make sure you check out that video. It could definitely be very helpful and beneficial. But yeah, there's some really good school districts. I'm in and out of schools all the time, and the things that I see while I'm there are pretty good, you know, are pretty decent places that I would send my kids to. So, so yeah, really good school districts in the Dallas area.
Yeah. Also, guys, there are a lot of things here to do in Dallas.
Yeah.
Man, you got things, certain areas. There's a lot of areas that you can go to. A lot of pockets, of course, that you can go to for entertainment. Arlington being one. A lot of tourist attractions with the Cowboy Stadium. You got Six Flags out there, and a couple other things out that way. Then you go to Deep Ellum. That's more like your artsy scene,
bars,
like bars, things of that nature. Then you know we got Plano over here with Legacy West. We got Frisco with the Star with the Cowboys practice stadium, and just just like I said, just a lot of areas where you can hang out. You can even go to the tower. What's the name of the tower?
The Reunion Tower.
The Reunion Tower. If you want to get a good scenic view of Dallas, that's a good place. And that's the actual place with the big ball that you see that's always lit
skyline,
up. The skyline. So that's the place that you want to go if you want to just check out the scene downtown area. You
got aquariums, museums,
this is a lot.
Comedy shows, theater shows. You got the JFK Memorial. It's just so many things. You just got a lot of stuff and fun things to do. That's really family oriented, or if you're a single person, it's still stuff for you to do too. Definitely if you're single, or even if you are family oriented. So a lot of things to do. I don't think you'll be sitting in the house bored.
No.
And I think what helps with that is that because of the weather is so nice all year, not all year round, but it's
the majority.
Most of the year it's really nice.
Yeah. So
you can go out and enjoy things. I feel like when you're up north, you're kind of hibernating inside for 4 or 5 months almost, or 3 months,
maybe 6 months,
sometimes 6 months, because it's so bitter cold outside and you can't really be outside like you want. But I mean, there's walking trails to trail right outside our house, and just to be active outside and just enjoy the weather and enjoy the sun. It's a lot of things to do.
It's good.
A lot of things to do. All right, y'all, so we have given you 5 reasons why we think that it's not worth it to move to Dallas, and 5 reasons why we think it is worth it to move to Dallas in 2022. But we want to give you our bonus reason why we think it is worth it for you to move to Dallas in 2022. And our bonus reason is that it's not overly packed here. There's still space for you, okay?
Yeah, they're always building up some new area down here in Dallas, man. The latest thing is, what's that? Little Elm area that's getting built up.
Yeah.
They're building a new PGA golf course. Prosper is just the next up and coming thing, and you know, just different areas that's always on the rise. It's not overly crowded. Even though we do have a lot of traffic at certain times of the day, it's just you can still maneuver and still move around, you know. And
the traffic, you kind of get used to it.
Yeah, you
kind of get used to it. Like, okay, I know during this time of the day, this is what it is, but there is still space for you. There's still opportunities for you to thrive, to be successful here, and don't think, oh, Texas is so big that I'm just going to get lost in this big pool of whatever. You know, like, that's not the case. Like, you can come here and really thrive and really strive and really be successful if you're focused and you come here with a purpose, and you come here, you know, saying, this is what I'm going to do, and I'm going to try my best to be successful at it, you know. So that's the key, you guys. And yes, we are Moving Mentors, where we help people move here from all over the country. And if you're interested in us helping you, coming up with a plan of action for you, helping you, giving you advice on what to do and how to do it, shoot us an email. Shoot us an email at chrismelissateats@gmail.com, and we would love to chop it up with you and give you some advice on how to move here.
Yeah, well, I think that's all we got for you guys today, man.
That's it.
All right, that's all you got, baby?
That's all I got. Stay tuned and for next week, Monday, for our next Moving Monday video. And we will see you guys on the next one.
All right, y'all.
Bye.